So it's been over 20 years since the Sponge Bob SquarePants movie came out. Uh, if you're not familiar with it, you should watch it. David Hasselhoff's in it. They have a number of other actors adding to the normal SpongeBob voice actors. And, it did fairly well in the box office. And of course, it's still a popular movie with young kids. And, a number of years ago, I remember watching it with my kid, and I didn't know about this set till recently, and it was a tie-in with the movie, and it was very inexpensive. It was about $20, and I really don't know how rare it is, but this could be an interesting item if you really wanted to speculate on something slot car wise going up in value in the future. It's made by Mattel, although the packaging doesn't show Mattel logos, and it even has some Hot Wheels logos on it. But again, not a lot, not very prominently. So interesting that you could consider it a Hot Wheels item. And, it's a real simple, basic, made down to a price, but it's just really a wonderful little thing. It's a battery-operated set. I just showed you the little battery holder. It comes with these, little speed controllers that seem to be of a pretty decent quality for the price. The track, Mattel's used that in some other slot car sets that they've made like this, except this is green to look like the sea. And I guess we could call that seafoam green. And, of course, the real high points are always the cars that come with it. And this is the Patty Wagon, Patty, with SpongeBob and his best pal, Patrick, in it. And in the movie, they get chased by Dennis, who's a hitman, and they show him here in this set on this motorcycle, and I just think it's funny. We have this rather menacing-looking character chasing SpongeBob and Patrick, for a kid's toy. Now, if you've seen the movie, you should note that Dennis is modeled differently than in the movie, and they base the character off of early concept art. So in the movie, he's got a red bandana and a cowboy hat on. So, the typical little things come with a little race set, little cardboard cutouts of, this is Mindy. It's supposed to be Neptune's daughter, and his crown gets stolen, so they have that in there, and they make a big deal about Neptune being bald. That's pretty funny. And we have the usual characters of Plankton, Mr. Krabs, but he's frozen in ice, and we actually get the Krabby Patty 1 and 2, and of course Plankton's chum bucket. So just a little whimsical thing I was thinking about. I probably should have done this on April 1st, but decided not to. And there is a video where a SpongeBob collector has one of these, but he does not have Dennis. So again, I shouldn't cover his face. I don't know how rare these are or anything, but it's a really interesting little set, not your typical collectible slot car item, like the great 24 scale cars from the 60s, or like the current modern 32nd scale, or the high quality HO cars that are available now. So I just thought I'd show this. It's just I recently picked it up just on a whim, and it wasn't very expensive. Now I remembered a number of years ago, after this one was made, they made another SpongeBob set, similar track, I think the same track. I believe it was also Mattel, and it had these two boats with SpongeBob and his friend Patrick in these boats. And I think there's another one currently available, but it's not made by Mattel, and I think it's everything's different about it. I think the track and everything's different. So that's my SpongeBob slot cars, and like I say, a really interesting race set that's tied in with the SpongeBob movie. So I just thought I'd do something a little bit different, and I figured I better not do it on April 1st or everyone would think I'd made it all up. Let me know what you think in the comments.